Greetings, fellow seekers. Today, we embark on a journey through the teachings of Stoicism, unraveling the intricate tapestry of friendships guided by the imagined friendships as rare diamonds, precious and elusive. Often they can feel like illusions, surrounded by imitations and fleeting moments. Today, we dive into the heart of this delicate topic, exploring the nuanced world of friendships or the lack thereof. In the bustling landscape of connections, what does it mean when you find yourself often alone? Is there something inherent in who you are? But fear not, for not having a sea of friends doesn't reflect your worth. Sometimes, it's about finding that one true gem that resonates with your true self. So, stay with us as we navigate through this journey together, with open minds and hearts, ready to learn, grow, and connect. Number 1. Shyness or introversion. Let's talk about shyness or introversion. Two ways some people feel in social situations. Imagine being like a unique superhero with special powers of observing the world quietly. Stoicism teaches us to see these traits not as barriers but as our own superpowers, allowing us to view the world in a special way. Remember Marcus Aurelius, a wise Stoic from the past, who said to accept the things that fate gives you. If you're introverted, it's like having a quiet power. It means understanding that your way of being is different, not less. It's like having your own special armor in the busy world of talking and being around others. Now, let's imagine you're at a party, and that familiar feeling of shyness tugs at you. Here, Stoicism shines its light. It tells you to focus on things you can control, like your actions, your words, and your kindness. It says, don't worry about what others think or what will happen in the end. When you speak, do it not to impress, but to express yourself genuinely. This shift in focus, from fearing judgment to being authentic, makes conversations feel less like a battleground and more like a playground for real connections. Also, remember that friendship isn't a prize to win. It's like taking care of a garden. So, when you're looking to connect with others, let go of the need for quick results. See each interaction as a step on your own unique path, just like Seneca, another wise Stoic, saw life as a journey. By concentrating on being your true self, you make space for relationships that match the real you. In the Stoic view, every person you meet is a chance to learn, grow, and reflect, not just another friend to add to your list. So, through the lens of Stoicism, shyness and introversion transform from shadows into sources of strength. It's not about getting rid of these traits, but understanding and using them to navigate the complex world of human connections. Number 2, trust issues. Now, let's chat about trust, that feeling of relying on someone and knowing they rely on you too. Sometimes, when we're making friends or connecting with others, trust can feel like a balancing act. It's like walking on a narrow rope, figuring out how much of yourself to share. Stoicism teaches us to build trust, step by step, just like building a tower of blocks. First, understand yourself. What makes you happy? What scares you? This understanding is like having a compass that guides you through the sometimes unpredictable world of relationships. Imagine a tree standing firm in the wind. It knows its roots, just like you should know your values. Knowing what you believe in and what's important to you is like having a strong anchor when things around you might change. See, people are a bit like seasons, they change. Someone you trust today might change tomorrow. Stoicism isn't saying to build walls around your heart, but to recognize that change is a part of life. If trust is ever broken, it's not the end of the world. It's a chance to learn and grow stronger, just like lifting weights makes your muscles stronger. But it doesn't mean you become cold and distant. Instead, it's about being realistic and understanding that nobody is perfect. So, what's the secret to dealing with trust issues? Open, honest communication. Think of it like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, things become clearer. Don't shy away from talking about doubts or concerns. These conversations are like bridges connecting you to others. Remember, listening is just as important as talking. Finding the right balance creates a dance of words and understanding, strengthening the bonds of friendship. Ultimately, it's about building a circle of friends where trust is the foundation, not just an afterthought. Through Stoicism, trust issues transform from hurdles into opportunities for growth and connection. Number 3, lack of social opportunities. Let's explore the idea that sometimes not having many friends isn't about not meeting people. It's about not engaging with the world around us. Picture yourself navigating through a big maze called modern life. It might seem like there are plenty of people buzzing around, but you still feel alone. Phones might beep with notifications, but your heart longs for real connections. Stoicism guides us to discover that the lack of friends might not be about the quantity of people, but the quality of our engagement with the world. Now, think about volunteering in your community, like helping plant trees or organizing books at the local library. These activities aren't just about lending a hand, they're like a gateway to meeting souls who care about the same things you do. Every shared task becomes a thread weaving you into the social fabric, creating connections that go beyond the surface. It's like planting seeds in a garden, contributing to the greater good, and finding companions on the same path. But that's not all. Imagine workshops and seminars related to your interests, whether it's drawing, coding, or cooking. These aren't just opportunities to add lines to your resume. They're fertile grounds for friendships to bloom. In these spaces, conversations flow effortlessly because you're surrounded by those who understand the nuances of your work or passion. It's like finding your tribe, where professional growth and personal connections go hand in hand. And don't forget the great outdoors, a social canvas waiting to be painted with activities like hiking, biking, or group yoga. These aren't just for physical health, they're catalysts for connection. In the embrace of nature, conversations bloom like wildflowers, shedding the formalities of typical social settings and allowing genuine connections to grow. Remember, it's not about having a multitude of friends. It's about cherishing the connections that add color to your life. This Stoic approach, rooted in simplicity and sincerity, turns the pursuit of friendships into a fulfilling journey through the shared experiences of community, passion, and nature. Through Stoicism, the lack of social opportunities transforms into a canvas of possibilities, where each interaction becomes a stroke in the masterpiece of meaningful connections. Number 4, lack of social skills. Now, let's chat about making friends and how sometimes it's like trying to build something without the right tools. Stoicism teaches us that friendships don't just happen by themselves. They need some effort and the right approach. Imagine you have a set of skills that are like your social tools: talking, listening, and understanding. Sometimes, when we're busy with our lives, we might not use these tools as much as we could. Think about Marcus Aurelius, the wise Stoic from the past. He nudged us to love those fate brings into our lives. This is like saying, hey, embrace the opportunities that come your way. So, if you're feeling like you need to connect with others more, start with small steps. Maybe strike up a conversation in a coffee shop or join a local club. You can even engage in online communities where people share similar interests. These small interactions are like building blocks of confidence in social settings. One important thing to remember is listening with intent and empathy. In a world where everyone wants to be heard, being the one who listens sets you apart. Ask questions not just to respond, but to truly understand. Dive into the stories of others with genuine curiosity. This shift in focus from trying to impress others to creating a space where others feel valued and heard makes a big difference in making connections. And let's face it, not every attempt at conversation will lead to a lifelong friendship, and that's completely okay. Each interaction, whether it blossoms into a friendship or not, is a step forward in your social journey. Rejection is not a sign of your worth. It's just a natural part of human interaction. With each experience, you're not only building your social skills, but also learning to navigate the complex tapestry of human relationships with grace and resilience. Remember, your worth isn't tied to the number of friends you have, but to the quality of the connections you nurture. So if you find yourself looking to improve your social skills, know that it's not about changing who you are, but enhancing the tools you already have to forge deeper and more meaningful connections. Through Stoicism, the lack of social skills transforms from a barrier into an opportunity for growth and understanding in the realm of human connections. Number 5. Changing circumstances. Now, let's dive into a thought about friendships and how they sometimes change as we grow and face new challenges. Imagine friendships as stories in a book. Some chapters may be playful and carefree, while others may be more serious and challenging. Stoicism teaches us that it's natural for friendships to shift as our lives change, just like the seasons come and go. Picture yourself as a young person, like the boy and the apple tree in a story. When we're children, friendships are like playing with a tree, pure and unburdened. Yet, as we grow, our focus shifts to what we think are essentials, like money, status, or having a home. In this pursuit, we might unintentionally overlook the friendships that once meant the world to us. Stoicism encourages us to be aware of this shift in priorities. Rebuilding or nurturing friendships requires effort, much like tending to a garden. It's not about grand gestures, but consistent small acts of kindness and standing by. So think of reaching out, initiating conversations, and being there not just in happy moments, but also in times of need. Remember, friendships, like trees, grow deep roots over time, not overnight. The boy and the tree story teach us that friendship is a two-way street, needing care and attention from both sides. Don't be the boy who remembered the tree only in times of need. Be the one who cherishes and nurtures these relationships regularly. Stoicism guides us to understand and accept the natural flow of relationships. Some friends may drift away, while others may stay or even come into your life precisely because of your new priorities. Embrace this journey with wisdom and courage, being present in your interactions. Stoicism teaches us to build friendships that are not just meaningful, but also resonate with the person you are becoming. So, whether you're facing changes in friendships or seeking to strengthen existing ones, Stoicism transforms the idea of changing circumstances from a challenge into an opportunity for growth, understanding, and a more fulfilling tapestry of connections. In wrapping up our journey through the wisdom of Stoicism, let's reflect on the valuable lessons we have uncovered about friendships. Stoicism, like a wise guide, encourages us to navigate the complex world of connections with open hearts and minds. The principle that a lack of friends indicates that a person is very self-reliant, Stoicism becomes a lantern, lighting our path. Imagine this journey as a quest for hidden treasures, where friendships are the gems waiting to be discovered. Stoicism calls us to seek friendships that resonate with our hearts, reminding us that not having an abundance of friends doesn't diminish our worth. It's about finding that one true gem, that genuine connection, which adds color and meaning to our lives. So, dear seekers of ancient wisdom, remember to stay stoic in your pursuit of friendships. Share your experiences and insights in the comments, for every story is a valuable thread in the tapestry of our collective learning. If you found value in our exploration, leave a thumbs up to help spread these Stoic teachings to more kindred spirits. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell for more lessons on ancient wisdom. As we part ways, let the Stoic philosophy guide you in fostering those meaningful connections. Whether you're an introvert, finding comfort in quiet bonds, or an extrovert thriving in the energy of diverse company, your experiences are cherished in this community. Until our next Stoic rendezvous, choose a video from the screen to continue immersing yourself in the timeless teachings of Stoicism. Stay stoic, my friends, and may your journey be filled with meaningful connections and the wisdom to cherish them.